Hey everyone, Russ Frushtick here from Polygon, here with Plante of Polygon. We are here checking out Injustice. I didn't want to get the name wrong. Injustice, Gods Among Us.
That's right.
Okay, I had to look back at this line.
Mouthful.
There's a lot to remember. So this is a DC fighting game. You guys made Mortal Kombat, the last Mortal Kombat that everyone knows and loves. It's NetherRealm. This is John from NetherRealm, and he is here to tell me about why this is a kick-ass fighting game. Start. Why is this a kick-ass fighting game?
Why is it awesome? So we're running on like a modified version of the Mortal Kombat engine. We've done tons of upgrades, self-shadowing, like a lot of aesthetic stuff. But on top of that, we've been able to create backgrounds that aren't just backdrops. They're actually part of the gameplay. So I think for the first time in a pure fighting game, you're actually able to grab items in the background, throw cars, knock people through buildings, just some really wild stuff I don't think people have seen so far. And it's pretty ridiculous.
Mortal Kombat 3 had the uppercut into another arena, right?
That's true.
Sort of nod to that, maybe a little bit.
Oh, imagine that, but multiply 1,000,000%. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, we were knocked into space,
yes.
which is a little bit bigger than another arena, I guess. Yeah.
We saw one transition in the Fortress of Solitude. You get blasted through. Where are we going? This is like a classic environment for Superman fans. I think.
Through the Phantom Zone. Yeah, so here in Fortress of Solitude, there's a big Phantom Zone mirror in there, and you can actually knock your opponent into that, and then they actually see what's inside the Phantom Zone. There's some pretty gnarly stuff in there.
What is the setting? It looks like sort of quasi-futuristic versions of the DC characters we know.
Yes, I can't get too much detail about the story, but the story is ridiculously epic. And DC's been cool enough to let us kind of reimagine some of the characters. So a lot of the guys are, it's Superman, but not really in some cases. There's a lot of twists and turns in the story that'll kind of explain all that.
Wait. It's Superman, but not really. Did you just confirm Bizarro?
No, I did not confirm. I in no way confirmed Bizarro.
Mixoplex?
I can either confirm or deny anything you're saying.
That's fair. One of the things that happened when the last DC fighting game came out was kind of drawing the line in what could be violent, what was too violent. We saw there was that famous Joker fatality when she shot someone. And obviously the violence has been toned down since Mortal Kombat. Where is the line in this game? What was the most violent move, I guess, that you guys were able to get away with?
We're still pushing the boundaries of what we can do for, we're shooting for teen rating, obviously, because we want to make sure that, Superman, Batman, those guys, that's, people that aren't, maybe, into the violence or old enough to actually see some of that stuff. We still want them to be able to enjoy the game. So we're definitely pushing it as far as we can without just becoming gratuitous, right? There's a place for Mortal Kombat, and then there's a place for this also.
Yeah, I guess I'll press you. What is your favorite violent move in the game?
My favorite move is probably Superman Super, even though it's not necessarily violent, but knocking somebody into space, that's pretty out there, right? So.
Is there a tie-in with a current running DC Comics series right now that you guys are, or is there one coming up in the future?
Not currently. It's its own kind of self-contained story. I know DC's rebooting with the whole the New 52 and stuff like that. So it's kind of a good opportunity for us to to play around, do some new stuff as well. And they've been very supportive. We have our own in-house Mortal Kombat story guys heading up the story, but we also have some guys from DC like Jimmy Palmiotti also working on it. So it's pretty ridiculous. I've read through the script and it's crazy.
Is there a line you won't draw in terms of ridiculous characters? Like I mentioned Mr. Mixoplex. That would be awesome.
Oh, man.
I personally have no line. I think everything's is open. But
you're not trying for, obviously we saw Harley Quinn, not trying for a wholly serious tone. We saw an exploding pie, so.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to go a more realistic cinematic kind of a way. But there's definitely certain characters their entire personality is based around kind of that thing. But we're definitely going for a more like a darker Harley Quinn as opposed to kind of too campy. So we want to kind of keep it grounded in this very real gritty sort of a way.
Now there is a history of Mortal Kombat and DC playing together now. Will we see any nods to Mortal Kombat showing up in the game?
I can't really confirm it. We don't have any plans to have Mortal Kombat characters. It's definitely a DC Universe game. Who knows, right? We put secrets in every game we do, so who knows what's going to happen down the road.
Sure. Anything else? Yeah, it plays great. I mean, that was really enjoyable.
Thanks very much.
Working hard.
Thanks.
Thank you.